be Barbie themed. Barbie's nails usually are very extreme and sparkly. So I'm going to be using Sally Hansen's Hard Nails Extreme Wear. And the color I will be using is Fuchsia Power. Any pink will work, but since Barbie is more pink and glamorous, I suggest using this kind. Any pink, as long as it is Extreme Wear by Sally Hansen. Now, while applying, make sure you add 2 coats to give it that glossy look. After you're done, be sure to have a base that is cardboard or something you can throw away, so in case there's any spills like I had spilled. Now for sparkles, which is optional, I suggest using Pure Ice by Berry Cosmetics. I suggest it because it is very fine sparkles, and the base color will leave your main pink looking great. When applying your sparkles, do 1 swoosh each one. Don't be too picky about getting it on your skin or not, because at the end we'll touch that up. Be sure to add 2 coats at the least. 1 coat's fine, but 2 coats really gives it that Barbie look. In the tutorial, I'll just be doing my left hand so it can go faster. Now, for nail art, I like to use mininaiLart.com is where I bought mine from. There are a bunch of different ones, but these are the main colors. And for now, I'll be using these 2. There's pink and white in one and blue and black. I'll be using the pink, white, and black. For tips on how to do these, you just pull the cap off and you squeeze it like so to get it out, and then it just goes. Now don't squeeze too much unless you want a dot, and to write just squeeze little like that. Now be sure to practice on your cardboard whatever color, white preferably so you can see it better. For a bee, which we will do on our nails, it's nice to go like this up. You can do it however, but Barbie usually has a fun coat of color. And don't be too particular on how it looks, just do whatever. You can look online for tips and such, but I'm freehanding right now. A bee like so, or there is just a plain bee, or a bumblebee, whatever you want to do works. Once you think that your nails are dry enough, this is very optional. If you just want more of a Nicki Minaj or a plain look just for going out, for school or such, just leave it plain. But if you're trying to be Barbie for Halloween per se, the bee would look great like this. I'm doing it on my thumb because I don't want to do it anywhere else. Be sure that your nails are a little dry but not too dry. Don't be too picky while applying, because we will go over the bee with sparkles again, so that it still has that Barbie look. I am freehanding right now, but you can go on PhotoBucket or just look from your previous Barbies that you own to make your bee. If you get any smudges like I did, that's okay, because we, at the end, like I said, we will get rid of it with nail polish remover. Okay, while our bee dries, I want to get rid of the little extras that we have around here. Sorry, my voice is bad. I will be using Onyx Professionals because it's 100% pure acetone, as it says on there. This is what I usually get. Otherwise, I get the normal generic brands. I like to get this because is the maximum strength, so there's not a lot of toxic fumes. Now, your cap, I prefer pouring it into the cap so you don't have too much and you don't spill very much. You can use a Q-tip, but I'm going to use the scraper again, just to do that. If you're using a scraper, put it on the back, like this. The back of it, here's the front, side, back. Just apply with the side, but with your back, scrape it off. I'm using the scraper only for the close edges of my nails. There may be some extra, and what's good about this, you can just scrape that off. Be sure to stay as far away as possible, but as close as possible at the same time. For each nail, be sure to dip in only once if that's possible, unless you have big spills. I prefer doing the thumb last just because that's how I do it. Now if your B or your thumb is dry, feel. If it's pretty dry but still a little damp, as long as you feel that it's dry enough, use your pure ice or whatever brand you have of sparkles and go over it once more. If your B starts to smear, don't worry. You can use your scraper to fix it and then create another one. And after creating another one, use your blow dryer or a nail kit dryer to just dry it off and add another B. And there, you made your sparkly, perfect Barbie nails. I hope you liked the very first Barbie tutorial, and I hope you like my other tutorials.